Hey friends out there, it's Pastor Jeremy. I want to spend some time as we near the upcoming election, drawing our attention to the words of Jesus. Jesus ran for public office once too, and his manifesto, his kingdom constitution, the way of life that he invited people to follow is found in his famous Sermon on the Mount. It's in Matthew chapter 5 through 7. Well, one of the most difficult and most important areas of discipleship right now seems to be the way we conduct ourselves in public discourse. The way that we engage one another in these divided and hostile times on social media. A couple years ago, I read Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, Eugene Peterson's paraphrase in what's known as The Message. And I read it with an ear to hear how these words apply to how we conduct ourselves in our social media interactions. And I adapted Jesus' famous words, and I want to share it with you. I'm going to share it in a few pieces, but let me begin today by inviting you to consider what would it mean for the people of God to follow Jesus in the way we interact with one another on social media as we as the cultural discourse around us gets more and more toxic and poisonous. I think Jesus needs to have our ear. If you're a person of faith out there, these are our marching orders. This is the way of life we're called to. If you're just listening in and you're not a follower of Jesus, I would love for you to just hear how the world might be different if a group of people decided to be different, to march to the beat of a different drummer. So without further ado, here is Jesus' words to his people. Matthew chapter 5. Again, this is Eugene Peterson's paraphrase called The Message, with my words added in there to apply it to social media. When Jesus saw that his ministry was drawing huge crowds, he opened up a Twitter and Facebook account. Those who were apprenticed to him, the committed, they climbed with him. Arriving at a quiet place, he sat down and hosted a free webinar on social media use and the kingdom of God. This is some of what he said. You're blessed when you're content with just who you are, no more, no less. That's the moment you find yourselves proud owners of everything that can't be bought. You're blessed when you can show people how to cooperate instead of compete or fight on social media. That's when you discover who you really are and your place in God's family. You're blessed when your commitment to God provokes persecution. The persecution drives you even deeper into God's kingdom. Not only that, count yourselves blessed every time people put you down on Facebook or throw you out of chat rooms or speak lies about you on social media to discredit me. What it means is that the truth is too close for comfort and they are uncomfortable. You can be glad when that happens. Give a cheer even, for though they don't like it, I do. And all heaven applauds. And know that you are in good company. My prophets and witnesses have always gotten into this kind of trouble. But let me tell you why you're here. You're here on Facebook, on Twitter. You're here on earth to be salt seasoning that brings out the God flavors of the internet. If your Facebook posts and tweets lose their saltiness, how will people taste godliness? You've lost your usefulness and will end up in the garbage. Here's another way to put it. You're here to be a light, bringing out the God colors in the Facebook world or Twitter sphere. God is not a secret to be kept. We're going viral with this, as public as a trending hashtag or a viral YouTube video. If I make you light bearers, you don't think I'm going to hide you under a bucket, do you? I'm putting you on Facebook Live. Now that I've put you there on a hilltop, on a light stand, shine. Keep open house. Be generous with your words and comments and posts. By opening up to others on your Facebook page, you'll prompt people to open up with God, this generous Father in heaven. I will leave it there for now, but join me again next time as I continue hearing these words of Jesus spoken to his followers and imagining how they call us to a higher way right now in this moment. God bless you today. We'll see you. In the meantime, let your light shine. Let your words be salty in the good sense of the word. God bless you.